Hi there! Welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. I am author DC Knipe and this is Storyteller, the video series where I give you sometimes scary stories from my personal life. The title of this video is called The Temple, the Barn, the Sea, and that is because all of those, I thought, were in the woods surrounding my house when I was a kid. Let's get started. I lived in a place called Draytonville, and there was a mountain in the woods right above my house called Draytonville Mountain. That is the temple that that has been aforementioned. It's like two giant rocks on a third rock. So it's like a passageway, and when you go out on the third rock, you see all of the neighborhood, all of Draytonville, the woods, two other neighborhoods, my elementary school down the road. It's gorgeous. It looks like Pride Rock from The Lion King. Me and my friends called it the Temple, because that's short for the Temple of Spirits, because I'm a nerd and was really into my mom's Cherokee culture when I was a kid. And I thought that there were spirits there. Well, natives believe there are spirits everywhere, but like especially there, like concentrated in that area. But the weird thing about the temple is you're expecting it's moved locations ever. No, it didn't move. It didn't change. The creepy thing about it, I should say, is that there's a ring of rocks right in front of it. And every time we went there, it was like a fire pit, kind of. Every time we went there, there was a fresh ash from like the night before. So someone was going up there at night, where me and my friends who were very young were going up there in the day. I still don't know who that was. There was no teenagers in my neighborhood at the time. It was literally just me, a couple of other kids, some younger than me, some older than me, and a bunch of old rich white people. So I don't know who would be up there, because it was literally in my neighborhood, and there wasn't a road that you could get there. You had to go through the woods. So I still don't know who that was, but I guess it doesn't matter because nothing weird ever happened. But the sad thing about the temple, that was my favorite place in the world. It was very high up. It was very dangerous for a 10-year-old to go, but I loved it. Someone bought the entire property, the entire Draytonville Mountain, and built like this stupid, pretentious, giant fucking bachelor pad there, and wouldn't let us go hang out at the temple anymore. And he was so gross. He was one of those bros that was like, I have a different woman every night, blah blah blah. He was disgusting. He was nasty. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully death. I'm kidding. But he wouldn't let us go anymore. He hated kids. He told us that to our faces. He was just a dick, an all-around fucking asshole. But that's the story of the temple, and I really loved the temple. It was my favorite place, and I'm sad that no other kids can go there now unless he somehow knocks a bitch up and lets her stay with him, which I doubt because he's a terrible person. Alright. The barn. On the other side of the woods, deep in the woods, that we found... This story is weird. On the other side of the woods, deep in the woods, me and my friends found sometimes it wasn't there and we were for sure it was the same spot, this creepy, horrible, thin-walled, giant fucking barn, and it was black as night. Just jet black, and the walls were thin as fuck. What kind of barn? I grew up in the South. Maybe they built them like that a long ass time ago, which is why it's so fucking black now. But no barn I'd ever seen was like that, with these thin ass walls that you could bend, and was jet black. It was fucking weird, and the inside of it was empty and cold, and it was just, I'm getting chills thinking about it. I hated that place. It was creepy and weird. Sometimes we would go there and it was there, other times it wasn't. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain it. But this leads me into the next one. I have distinct memories of finding an ocean in the woods when I was like 5 or 6. This is when I was like sleepwalking. Well, 3 or 4 if I was sleepwalking. But I have distinct memories of finding an ocean in the middle of the woods. And we're 6 hours from the beach. But I would find a beach. I have distinct memories of it from when I was a kid. I don't know why I thought I saw a beach. I don't know why I have memories of it. It's probably a dream, to be honest with you. But I would literally go through the woods, go through some trees, sand, a few feet of sand, ocean waves in my ears, ocean. Whole ass ocean in the middle of the woods. I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. But, as for weird dreams about the woods, I have had very strange dreams about those woods around my house. The first one I'm going to talk about is a burning castle, and I think that has something to do with the barn, because when I would touch the barn, ashes would come off on my fingers, so apparently it was like charred or something, I don't know. But I would have dreams about this giant castle that was black and it was falling apart and it was just on fire. Constantly raging fire. And I would dream that something would pick me up in the middle of the night, pull me out of my open window. I slept with my window open like a freak. Drag me, like not drag me, but carry me across the woods and then drop me into those flames. And then I'd wake up as soon as I felt the heat. That was one of the weirdest dreams I had when I was a kid, and I had it multiple times. Another dream I had, this was only once. I dreamed that I was going through the woods, and there was this bald, gray-skinned, gaunt woman that was surrounded by piles and piles of garbage and rotting dead corpses. Animal corpses, cadavers, not people. But there were rotting animals all around her, and she had this crying baby in the middle of a pile of garbage and rotting corpses, and the baby was yellow. You could tell it was sick and dying. But she ignored me and pulled the baby out of this garbage, and the smell that came up was just disgusting. And the woman was bare-breasted. She wore like a skirt made of a trash bag. She was like 9 feet tall, but she gave me this baby and told me that if I didn't take care of it, I was going to die. And that scared the hell out of me. And going back and thinking about it, because dreams are supposed to mean something, apparently. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? This trash goblin woman giving me her baby and telling me that if I don't take care of it, I'm going to die. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But, that's about all the stories I have for you guys today. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. These videos will be out every Sunday from now on. Trying to get on a YouTube schedule. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please, but I honestly appreciate just of you. I appreciate just you guys watching and listening. Not a lot of people do that for me, so I really honestly am appreciative of you guys. And I'm so happy that we've reached 51 subscribers. Oh, I'm so happy we reached 51 subscribers. It's like the best news that I've gotten like all month. Especially with COVID and everything going on. It just makes me so happy. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for that, and I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.